know what's going on. I took the product and subsequently I'll talk about myself, okay? Now we talk about the big picture, we analyze things, and all of us can voice what you all want to say, okay? So, multi-level marketing actually has many names, you know? Pyramid selling lah, right? Network marketing. Hey, I tell you, if you want to do any business in China, you don't have 关系 means 没关系, you know? You know, no business if you have no network, right? So, network marketing should be legal, ma. Pyramid selling bad, Now you work for your boss. Your boss earn more money or you earn more money? Boss, right? You do more work or your boss do more?
Because there are two rules.
Wait lah, I ask you earn more money or your boss earn more money, he do less work. Correct? Who is on top of the pyramid?
Boss.
Your boss.
But the boss come up capital, they organize everything.
True.
Yeah,
True
also,
also, but there is pyramid ma, I didn't say anything. Then in MLM, they talked about another kind of pyramid. I mean, how I get into it, I'm just opening all the ideas. Don't get me wrong. So, MLM, they say, is a reverse pyramid. That means to say, a lot of people earn, you make little bit, and therefore it becomes a pool of money for you. Not too bad, ma. It's just like you give birth to 10 children. Wow, taking care of them so difficult. But later on, every of your 10 children give you 100, you got $1,000, right? Like this lah, you grow tree, you grow people. They say if you want to earn short-term money, you grow rice. If you want to earn a little bit longer money, you grow tree. But if you want a forever money keep on multiplying, what do? You grow people. So MLM, they tell you like this. You never hear that? Like that lah. Then referral marketing. You heard of this guy, Singapore internet millionaire, no? Ewan Chia. Ewan Chia all referral marketing. You join into his course, he teach you how to become a millionaire and all these things. Then you join him. Then every day you see, email coming in to do this, do that. Actually, every time you go and click on that one, Ewan Chia make money. Referral marketing, you see, everything is happening. So, Mr. Han, there's nothing wrong with MLM. It's just that the name has been so dirty and people got their mixed up and people get very angry and they say, don't talk about it, sweep under the carpet. Okay, but actually these are going on. Direct selling, have you not? Long time ago, when we stayed in HDB, people knock at your door. You know, most of the doors are open, not like nowadays. And people say, so I wake up, bo up. Right? Are you so young that you do not know such time? We all live in such a time, right? So bo, and there is the sanitary pad, there is the sui sa tree. Everything, you don't even need to go to the provision shop and you say, why not? I don't have to carry so heavy, right? Okay, that is direct selling. Word of mouth marketing. Isn't it? No? Right? You got a service good, you got a sales. Mr. Teo, Huang, every one of us is doing word of mouth marketing, right? Wow, that place, got lot free in Pasir Ris. Everybody can queue up, right? Like this, word of mouth marketing. Interactive distribution. This one is very interesting. I buy something, I find it good, I tell you. And then because of the conversation going on, we say, come check, I try it out. Good, what? This is going on, isn't it? Nothing wrong. What I'm trying to tell you is all these are nothing wrong. It's happening. It's just that when you put MLM inside, everybody say wrong. Okay, relationship marketing. You trust me, for example. I do sprouting, I eat health food, I exercise, and therefore I tell you all about rejuvenate yourself, exercise, and two of you do it. Then that time Chua came to talk about origin point therapy, and one of our members is already going through the YouTube and he's applying to his family. Right? That is relationship marketing. Nothing wrong with la ham, oi. Affiliate marketing, again, even Chia is doing it. In fact, even Chia is doing so many of these referral marketing, affiliated marketing, relationship marketing. And that's how he makes all his money. Home-based business franchise. And it is really home-based because when I am doing MLM, I do my gardening, I do my shopping, I bring my kids to school, and in the meantime, I have something to do. I have a network to look after, I go and train people, and life becomes quite interesting actually. Okay, so most commonly the salesperson are expected to sell product directly to consumer by means of relationship, referral, words of mouth, marketing, and some people used it, and this is MLM. Nothing wrong, what? This is a method. So, what is wrong? It's a way of selling. Now, I remember a long time ago when I was learning, I'm a marketing person, my lecturer who teaches, we learn many subjects, but my lecturer who is teaching us salesmanship. Now, how many of you are in the sales line or got to sell something? What do y'all work as? Lilian definitely is doing sales. Right, Lilian?
What do you want to buy? Very important.
So, a lot depends on how...
Now I'm selling tickets.
See, then nobody want to buy because these people is very difficult.
How to push?
That's a big problem.
Tell me how to push.
Now you see, honestly speaking, MLM is for everybody because everybody at all time are selling something. Do you realize that? From the day you are born, you are selling something. Why? A baby wants milk, he has to cry, right? He's selling his voice, hey, I want milk, right? Then the mother feed, and then I had this sales lecturer. He showed us his stall, but he get very ugly eyes and his face is all, the pimples, all the very rough face. And he really doesn't look handsome at all, but he showed us his very beautiful wife. First lesson. And after he showed us his beautiful wife, we all laughed. You see, you don't believe that's my wife? No, don't believe. Then he showed us his family picture. Is my family. And because looking more like the wife, also look very beautiful, small kids are very nice. Then he said, this is because you must trust me. I'm a good salesman. I sell myself very well, I got a good wife. I sell myself very well, my wife loves me very much. Okay, so we must learn salesmanship. The trouble is, MLM, everybody can do it. Because you don't need, you got your sales skill, you got a few friends, you tell the people, and that's it. That's all what all MLM people tell you, isn't it? But that's where something goes wrong. So I'm going to the next slide. I hope I can get it. Company that use MLM model compensation has been frequently subjected to criticism, lawsuit. Criticism has focused on their similarity to illegal pyramid scheme. So now I tell you all the bad things. Now, this is called cult behavior. What is cult behavior? When you are doing MLM, people always want to get you together. When you get together, then you create a positive force. Then the person feel very good, then they go and jump. Okay, but again, I tell you, it's not really that bad actually. When later on, when I joined, heard of success resource? People who want to succeed, want to make money, they pay so much money to go and listen to that.
National Achievers
What?
Congress. National Achievers Congress.
National Achiever Congress. Did you all go or not? If you all want to go, I can try to find out how to get free ticket. But now I think difficult. At one time, because I'm their students, I always get free tickets at that time. Now their business so bad, they don't want to give free tickets. But it's good to open your mind. What people do to motivate people, and when people get motivated, they do something unusual from themselves. So in MLM, they always have this kind of thing. But the reason why I ate the product for 2 years and don't want to do the business is absolutely what my friend told me. She says the product is good, but they have cult-like behavior. She said 老鼠会, you know, mouse meeting together, small group. 老鼠会不要参加，不过这个 product 很好。So I ate for 2 years. Okay, price fixing product. This one is a very interesting. It didn't happen with my MLM, but I knew there are some company that the upline can fix the price. Right? Not the company. So this one is not something I didn't experience, but because all this I do research from the internet. So I say, oh, they are like that. Then high initial cost on entry fee for marketing kits and first product. Now, a lot of MLM do this, including Sunrider. I'm from Sunrider. Anybody eat Sunrider before? Must ask Roy, have you eaten? No, nobody.
What's that made of?
Their products meant for the emperor.
Too expensive for us lah.
Yeah, expensive, but very good. To this day, I still talk about the product very good. I'm not doing the business. I still tell people to go to my friend's shop to buy. No business, no commission, nothing. But it really is good. So this marketing kit, you have to buy something to show, ma. You do any business, you have to. So to me, I think it is alright. Then first product, you have to try some product. Like you go Amway, did you try some of the product? Amway sell
Plenty of product what?
what's good?
Detergents
Yeah,
toothbrush.
Yeah. The detergent very good lah. My friend buy for me and subsequently I tell her to buy for me. I find good, very concentrated. And then later on they sell the water filter. If you travel, they are
They
very
sell toothbrush
convenient.
also. They sell toothbrush also.
Yeah, with negative ions one, right?
No. Special blister.
Amway sells everything. Amway initially took products from elsewhere, but later on they start to have their own product
They
line.
are part of the Berjaya Group in Malaysia.
Amway is Berjaya Group, man.
Vincent Tan.
No, Causeway.
Huh?
Causeway.
Where?
Causeway. Berjaya Group. Causeway. So you didn't try Amway lah. You tried Causeway. Causeway got toothbrush. Causeway everything lah. And Causeway open shop, but they are on MLM. And can't make money one lah, honestly. Emphasis on recruitment of others over actual sales. This one is bad. This one is where the Bonzi. If you go and listen to anyone and they say about this one, then cannot join. Just like those of you got con and all this. This one is really bad. Because, but I saw a group that is successful over this one. They are called WBG. You heard of? Wow, you're very innocent people. WBG is called World Business Group. And WBG, everyone are great speakers. Everyone are very highly trained, qualified people. My own cousin is a great speaker. So he make a lot of money. And of course, I think after some time, he like me, he find very tiring. So he go back to do his auditing, because he's a trained auditor. So he go back to his auditing job, and so I say, so you drop already? He say, yeah, but I'm still having income. So it really is a passive income group. Why? Because they gather business people, and business people join business. It's just that it is network marketing. And therefore, there is a scheme of money payback. So, it should be legal lah. MLM. It's good. Okay, you must know. Emphasis on recruitment will be encouraging, if not require member to purchase and use. This one is okay to me. Because if you don't use the product, you cannot tell. For example, long time ago, in every box of we have this sachet. drink, very high in antioxidant. You slim down very well. Complexion immediately become very good. So inside there's this silica gel. Now this guy never tried the product, but he sells the first box to his friend. And the friend asked him, "Hey, there's this special thing inside this box." And he said, "This must be the best lah." So you see, we joke about it all the time, but subsequently the point to understand is you must try the product. And for me, I ate the product for 2 years, and it was by accident that I began to do business because of my changes. Who was my first group of people who ate together with me? I said, my fishmonger, because these are the people I go to only. I'm a housewife looking after 2 kids. I'm quite sickly myself. So my fishmonger, my vegetable seller, and my fruit seller, 3 person in. Then subsequently my neighbor said she tried before. So I said, you want to join me together? So we all grouped together. And then we begin to eat, and then we qualify, you see. Then I say, "Hey, got money?" My husband said, "Yeah, not so bad lah. Why don't you continue doing what you are?" So subsequently, when I become pretty good, I sent him, we qualified to go to America. I sent him. So after he went and he came back, he said, "I think we can do." Because that time we already retired. But that's another story. We retire very early in life. Then again, when you build the network, you need time. If you work 9 to 5, work until very tired, you cannot do MLM. Okay? So, encourage exploitation of personal relationship as both sales and recruiting. I think number 6 is what people hate most, correct? Because some time back, I suddenly thought, hey, how come I didn't meet up with my long time ago my telecoms group, Singtel last time it's called telecoms, my telecoms group. And so I met up with a friend. And I said, hey, why don't we need this, meet together and all this. That time I was very active already. And some of them actually say they knew me because in the magazine they saw my name. And so I said, but none of them joined me. But when I met up with this girl who is selling jewelry and used to be quite close with me, she told me this. She says, people always say, if a friend never see you, never talk to you, and all of a sudden call you, what's happening? He want to recruit you for MLM. I remember this by heart, you see. She didn't join me anyway. In fact, the whole group didn't join me. But subsequently, I learned this, So complex and exploited, which is very true. Got a lot of system lah, And honestly speaking, I don't know how to count. From the 10 years that I've been doing very well, my sales very high. In fact, I get top award for the 10 years. I got 8 top award, 1 blonde, that means 3rd prize, and 1 year I didn't get. But that year I made the most friend. And now that I talk to y'all, I'm enjoying my 10 years that business, No doubt it's very, very tiring. Okay. But definition of MLM and pyramid scheme. MLM is a marketing strategy designed on products through distribution and offer multi-level marketing. To me, I tell you, it's okay, because the way I look at it, it's not the upline make a lot of money, no. I work very hard, It's just like I look after so many people, and they are the one who have to depend on me to make some money themselves, And that's one of the reasons later on I find so tired also. Okay, so, but pyramid is no real product being sold. It's head count. Okay? Okay, this is the different. Okay, MLM is a marketing strategy. Just like you go to Lilian shop and you buy something, that's retail. Okay, MLM is by word of mouth and all these things. But pyramid is a no good scheme lah, no real product being sold, whereas MLM is a commission is paid to distributor at multi-level when the product is sold. Now I have to explain to you this. For example, if you go to Robinson and you buy a dress, do you know how much markup it is?
300%.
You don't know.
300.
Huh?
300.
350%.
350.
Okay, you go to market and you buy a fish. How much was the markup? Perishable, delilong,
50%.
70%. On the whole lah, good friend also they give you discount lah. They always give you discount, right? But that's it. Vegetable, you see why Sheng Siong keep on opening shops and all these things. First they get product that is very cheap from the wholesaler, and then they display over there, then they have to promise to get off, and especially if it is a seasonal one, so the thing will rot, then they have to get rid of it fast. Then they don't pay, you know. 3 months later, then the person get paid. You know, long time ago, you remember Emporium Holding? How did they fall? How did they grow so big and how did they fall? I happens to do a project for them, Kimisawa. You all remember at Hougang there's a Kimisawa, the supposed to be the elite group of Emporium. And Emporium, all the stock on display, don't need to pay. They give you prime pays, you got to put your things there, got to pay for your things, and therefore people need markup. So in MLM is the easiest because if I do the product, if I have to go and pay advertisement and all these things, I may as well take out the money and say, come let's share. You sell the product, I give you some. So in Sunrider, they give us, all distributors are given a pie of 56 point, I think it's 58.4, I cannot remember already. But it was a higher share than the old one. And I thought, they say it was good, so I said okay. Subsequently, after I didn't do already, I went to a lot of MLM, my friend talk. My friend from Formore, she says it is true, Sunrider pay the most. Okay, maybe that's why I make money lah, So, MLM nothing wrong one. So, whatever that the markup is, they give it to you. And in fact, they give it to you is lesser than if you buy in a shop. One very real example, there is a sun-breeze oil in Sunrider. It's fantastic. If you have sunburn, you feel your body burning, right? You put the oil, immediately the burn is gone. Okay? But if you sunfong and you got all this flu congestion, you need the heat from that oil, you apply on, your nose all clear up. So it is yin and yang together. It's a live product. So that one, when I first joined, it was $4.50. Because I have reached up to a certain level, so there was discount that I count back, $4.50. Now, if you go to the shop, it's $18. Of course, it's a period of already 10 over years. We do not know how price increases. For example, bus fare gone up, you all know or not? Little bit more. Every day it is going up. But when I'm on Sunrider business, another thing that was very tiring for me was there was 1 year, the price increased 11%, spread over a time of every 4 months. And it was very tiring for me to keep on explaining to my group people what goes wrong. Or why must cover the boss backside. Okay, the promised compensation. Participants in MLM scheme make money from enrollment fee and by selling product, which is also true. That inside our, she kept on changing marketing plan, and that's what I hate the most. There was a period of time, initially we didn't have that thing, but later on it's just like insurance, right? Every sales you come in, you got a commission, right? Then your upline also, insurance I think is 3 level. You also don't know. You pretend. You don't respond, right? No matter what I say, you also don't respond. Okay. MLM is legal, environment is not, is illegal. Product MLM is usually used as a channel for selling tangible product, which is why to me MLM is the best, because you go to the shop. Why Causeway is not making a lot of money? It's because you go to the shop, you see so many things, so many brands and so many things. Then you don't know what to choose. And then the sales girl will say, oh, you take offer, you take offer. That's not the right thing to do. When I'm in Sunrider, I learn the product through and through, so I will tell you the product. Then they ask me how much. I say, you go to the counter, they will tell you the price. You ask me for what, I never remember price. And if it's true, I don't know how to count, I never remember price, and that's why my sales stop. So if you don't tell people $5, but you tell them the excitement of the harmonica show, how hard you train and all these things, then you will sell $5.
also lah, demo.
I must give you 悄悄话 lah. Now I tell them, picture lubang already. Okay. Compensation plan model. This I tell you, this is the most confusing. So even if I don't explain well, that's because I don't experience it, but I kind of get it through already. First, you have the uni level. This one, I like it because Sunrider have this. You know, there is this. You're very familiar with binary, or not? Yes or no?
1248 is this.
Binary, don't know. Never mind, after got picture. This uni level is like that. For example, I recruit you. I can recruit you. I can recruit all of you. Then every recruitment I make money. Okay, so for myself, binary, I can only recruit 2 person. After that, my 3rd person, I have to put under you. Then the next one, I like you, I like you. And so everybody thought that that was good scheme because your upline recruit for you, but in reality, it doesn't work that way. Okay, there's some metric problem inside there. Okay, so uni level was Sunrider level. So I recruit everybody, and as a practice to show off or to train my group, I make sure every week I must sponsor 2 person. So every month when we meet, I'll show the people I recruited. I don't have to show them, but I say I recruited 4 person. I recruited 2 person, or at least I recruit 1 person. So because I show an example, my people try their best. Or at least they respect me. I did work, no shaking leg. Yes, sir. So this is uni level, okay? Then the next one is step by step. Step. This one, I don't know what it is. Step. Okay, step. Breakaway model is designed to encourage individual as well as group sales. In this model, a group leader is assigned with multiple recruit under them. I think this one, this one is like what I do also. Okay, so I recruit a whole group of people. The goal is to achieve as set volume. So whoever I recruit who haven't become the next level, a director is the first level, okay? You are all under my wing. So you are all under my wing, whatever you buy, I will get the commission. For example, the boss give 40% for this group to share. You haven't reached that level, all the 40% of the sales volume I take. But if you raise your sales volume, you got more discount, I got less discount. Fair what? You're still in the 40%, it's fair, you know? Okay? Then the metric system, this is the thing where it goes wrong sometimes. Because metric, people play with numbers. And a lot of people can play with numbers so well. I don't know how it goes, but simply it means similar to the first type up here, except that there is a limited number of distributor can be sponsored at any level. This one, people say in 2 lah, sometimes in 8 lah. Recently I heard of this, there's this MLM recently, also quite popular. No? To me, I think in time to come also will close shop, run away. What's happening is they cheat the advertiser. They tell you you pay $300, but every day you click don't know how many times, you earn 70 cents. That day I told Bing Ching said, then you better click our SMS, pay more money. So people thought not so bad, but because within 4 or 5 months you earn back your $300, but you do not know every time you click actually you cheat the advertiser, right? Because you're not actually reading or interested in the advertisement. So you continue doing that, and I told my friend, I said, this is a cheat, don't do it. Then she said, I joined already. And her case, I thought it was really a con case. You see, this person recruit her, help her to recruit 4 person and make her make some money. And then she has to recruit another 4 person to match. And when she had 8 person, then she begins step number 1. This again is a kind of metric. This is con job. Okay? So if you go to an MLM, you hear such thing. A binary system. This one is the most popular. Like I say, you only need to recruit 2 person. Then people say, hey, I can do it. Don't you have 2 friends? Yeah, I think I have 2 friends who like harmonica playing. But what is the harmonica playing? Aiyo, at Bridal Heights CC, got aircon or not? So far away, after I go back home, what MRT is it? That's the reason why I'm still not buying, you see. So, you sell along what people want. Okay, so this binary program, after I show the diagram, binary program, you only recruit 2 person, and subsequently, you have to balance. So the 3rd person you put under your downline. So you put under your downline must balance it up. So he has to recruit another person to balance. So whenever it's not balanced, where the money roll up? Yeah, to the boss. But I got this China Top Gun whom later on became my friend. And subsequently, he was so tired of some rider trying to make people not cheat and all these things, because the boss says he's a Christian, Mormons Christian must not cheat and all these things. So he's always beating up the China big earners. So this guy later on joined a binary system. I say, 不是说不可以赚钱，你说可以，我教你。I cannot, so it's not my cup of tea. Now the hybrid is, as the name mentioned, they combine. You know, they combine 1, 2 and all these things. So the marketing plan very luan, so make you very confused, and therefore from a very good scheme become not so good scheme. Pyramid scheme, compensation model. Okay, this is what I'm saying just now. The 8 balls model. Exactly, you know, and I said, this clicking on the advertisement work exactly like this, you know. You don't start, you have no base and no money at all until you balance 8 people, and then you raise to 1 level. Then you can make some money out of it. The rest is just by recruitment you make money. See? So that's again is a cheating scheme. Metric scheme is also a pyramid scheme. No good, except that the people are required to pay for a product in advance and wait in a queue in order to enter the scheme. Some people do that, some company. And most of these company come and then close. So it is very important you know what kind of company. For example, Amway is the longest, and I still think Amway can make money, because the top gun actually make money by what? No, training. It's just like Success Resources. You know, these people pay so much money to pay the wolf of Wall Street. You heard of recently? He came, and a lot of people go to Sentosa to pay for his stock, and a lot of people before that also pay a lot of money to Success Resources to hear his talk. What do you think of this man? You never heard of him?
Because of the show.
Huh?
Because of the Wall Street show. Wall Street.
I tell you, to me, he's a very not successful man. He went to prison. But people were still, you know, the greed of money is how, you all heard of Sunshine Empire, right? Heard of or not?
Yes.
The most popular one. Now this is a big story which I later will tell you. Okay, the scheme collapsed when no more people are willing to pay or join. And this is the situation with any pyramid, any metric scheme. It's all by recruitment, okay? Okay, the history. Actually, like you say, the cheap fund, the tong ting, even the lady who say, so I break, is direct selling. Avon is doing very well with it. And long time ago, started with Avon direct selling, and Avon also have a kind of a multi-level scheme. When you reach up to a certain level, there's a profit sharing for leaders. And although their profit sharing is very small, but because the pool is so small, the money is okay, it's quite good. Okay, and then of course, California Vitamins Company. This company begin as a manufacturer, but later on a lot of people like Amway, they all first begin with, and many other company, they actually are not the producer. But as far as Sunrider is concerned, why I'm happy and I join it and I trust it is because everything they produce in-house. But later on, like now I begin to learn that some of the products they also get other people. See, this bottle I drink, Sunrider simply the best. So this bottle, if I last time going to buy at the shop, I pay $16. At first we pay $21. Then I pay 16, there's more people coming, more people like it. Now this bottle is so good that there's only one weakness here point. So the way that this bottle can break is quite difficult. Not only that, this bottle you can put boiling water, nothing is going to happen. And it always have no smell. So this brand, Sunrider got from this company. And now a lot of people, now it's cheaper and cheaper already, and so many models. But last time, in Sunrider it's still $10. So do you think, I think MLM, through MLM I get very cheap. So I bought big bottle and small bottle later on, and to these days we are still using it. And a lot of my downlines, everybody's still using this. Of course you go to China, a whole lot of this, but they are all fake, bluff. Okay, so long time ago, it's already there. In fact, later on I'm going to tell you, my own mother began like maybe the Tongting time. Okay, binary system. Binary system. So basically, I told you it's two lines. But you always have to balance. So for example, the blue line will get money because the first two red dot balance. So the company pay him some money. Then subsequently below, balance. But subsequently after some time, you get only probably up to here. You get only up to here, which is not much. You cannot advance to get the whole lot of them. Can you see pointer or not? No pointer, So basically it's like that. You can get up to here, and to reach all this level so that they are balanced.
There's a big pointer there. Yeah, at the corner of the wall there.
Balance.
It's very, very powerful. Okay, so you see, most of MLM, you make small money. It's because you usually can upkeep this run. But although they say 7 level down and whatever level, and then no breakthrough, and then everything keep pushing up. So you keep thinking, well, like that, sure, untung. But the point is, usually are able to balance out to here. So what is happening? Then the company tell you, why don't you put $1 here? So you make, let's say you make $3,000. Then you have to buy $1 here to make it balance. And this is one of the tricks that Sunshine Empire use. In fact, Sunshine Empire use so many tricks. You all don't know, you want to know about Sunshine Empire or not? Sure, want to know.
So we're here.
Huh? Want to know? Then we understand the difference. Anyway, so interesting.
Otherwise order like sotong.
Okay. So the Ponzi scheme. Okay. Someone already said what fund was it?
Germany cheat fund.
Germany Chip Fund. Any of you got conned by Germany Chip Fund? Germany Chip Fund was absolutely this situation. They begin before this person start the scheme. So basically, the characteristic, typically extraordinary return. Wow, I tell you what, the Sunshine Empire tells you, Even I was talking to one lawyer friend, long time ago, when I recruit her for Sunrider, she like hand like that, Then later on I saw her, she talked about the Sunshine Empire. Then I said, yeah, that one is a cheat. See, but this girl, a lot of people are making a lot of money. So she subsequently put little bit money. And then the boss, the tauke dutifully, every don't know which day, end of the island, 23rd, let's say it's 23rd, dutifully send the money to her house, to give her personally. And she says in 6 months' time, she already made all the money that she has invested. So she continued telling me, now she tell me to get in. And she said, it's true, Sylvia can make money. I said, I don't know, I don't think it will be, because there would, the bubble will burst. She says, and subsequently when the whole thing collapsed, when I met her again, she cursed and swear. And after she cursed and swear, so I said, I thought you didn't invest anything already, what? You should be making money, you're such a wise person. And she says, the problem, they keep telling her, why don't you reinvest to make the balance? So I think Sunshine Empire use metric and also binary combined. Okay, so they tell these people what? Honestly speaking, they tell these people there's this telco investment. Telco, they are building a very big intercom network in Taiwan. And so when all this money that you put in is to channel there, and therefore the profit is high, that's why you get it. So they didn't tell you it is recruitment. So people believe it. But the most interesting thing, and then after the telco one, then they tell you they had marine, they have oil rig, all bluff. But people believe. And the interesting thing is because they were doing so well and a lot of my friends were involved, I my own nephew bring me once. And then when I go there, then I saw, wow, so many Sunrider leader who is not doing well in Sunrider is already at that side. Then say, so you see, you must come and help me. I'll help you for what? I don't think I will be able to join in. And the fact is that I don't understand why also to me it's all greed it's all greed. Because when we were in Sunrider, we were told this guy he must be put behind bar. He's on life imprisonment, I think. You see? You all don't know, I think he's in life imprisonment. He better stay in prison because this guy is a real crook, con man, and a real terrible person because before he started Sunshine Empire, he actually started many MLM before in Malaysia, because last time Singapore is illegal. This man is a Malaysian. So in Malaysia he began, and he was such a good speaker that he managed to get a group of people, and after some time again bust. And then few weeks, few months later he started another one. And you'll be surprised, all those top guys will follow him again. So I have this bus driver, very interesting. I mean, I recall all those things that I heard there. This bus driver told me, say, this man, I joined him 4 times already. Wherever he go, I follow. I sure make money one. Bus driver, no. Can you imagine? He's also a con. Bus driver, no. But he didn't know what he was telling me was something. I said, then you are a con man too. You already know this person dropped and then changed to another one, you still follow.
Just one question. So, for this sort of activities, do you have to get the authorities' approval, or how come they can go into the business for some time and then after that pass, and then a lot of people
You see,
suffer?
the government is a very interesting. Singapore government is very interesting. They won't look into it until some people complain. They always like that.
Okay.
Falangkong